Okay, here's a look at the front of the box. Here's a look at the side. It says Superman action figure. Look at the back. It says Popmart Gong with the DC logo, Superman, House of Bill, and it's got Warner Brothers on there. So I'm guessing this is actually a official figure because it's got a holographic sticker from I wouldn't say third party. I guess another company that makes collectibles. Now it says at the bottom, it has a bunch of writing. So if you can see this, if I'm not mistaken, that's Arabic, maybe. And at the bottom, or let's go to the top. The top is yeah, it looks like Chinese characters up there. Popmart brand in English. DC Kingdom Come Superman collectible action figure. And yes, it looks like it manufacturer is from China. And it's got everything from, it looks like Korean and Japanese. And looks like French, maybe. Yeah, French. And it's got a bunch of languages on it. So yeah, same thing on the side. Wow. I can't wait to open this up. So let's get right into that and open it up. I actually opened it up from the bottom. And if you notice, the figure, real quick, before I open it up, the figure's window is on the back and not the front, which is pretty unique. I have never seen that before. So let's open it up real quick and take a look. All right. There we go. We got the instructions right there. Let's take a look at that. This is what it comes with. Instructions right there. Pretty simple instructions. I'm not going to open them. I'm just going to leave them in the box. And let's see what else let's see what we got right here. Wow, this looks really good. Very impressive. I'm blown away by it. So let's take a look at the figure. Let's open it up right now. And this is all it comes with. It just comes with two extra pairs of hands. I really wish it would have came with an extra head, or at least another head would have been nice. Now, I do understand that a bunch of these figures, these collectible figures for adults, they don't come with smiling Superman head sculpts, which is kind of disappointing. But anyway, I would like to see a smiling Superman head sculpt with a figure, because I think having them always, serious and with gritted teeth or whatever, it's okay, but I want my Superman to smile. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the figure right now. So I'm gonna open it up. Let's see what we got inside. All right. So it looks like we just got two pairs of fists. That's fine with me. I mean, now the price of the figure is questionable. It was kind of a little pricey, but I mean, I hope it's worth it. So let's take a look. These are the fists. I don't know if you can see that. See the detail. It looks like it's got a little smudge right there of paint or something, or dirt. Not sure what that is. Anyways, these are the fists. Very detailed. You see the vein work in the fists themselves. That's pretty good. That seems like a good sign to me, that this figure might be pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna put these hands back in there. These fists, and let's take the figure out. It looks like it's got some protective plastic on the figure, and wow. That is pretty good. I like that. That is very nice. Impressive. Yeah, that's good. Wow. Look at that. That is so nice. Wow. So the paint, let's go into the paint. The paint, it looks, if you can see it, the paint is a little bit, I don't know. It looks like it's just been washed on there, I guess, for the white. Yeah, it looks like it's just been washed over it I mean, it doesn't look too terrible, but yeah. I mean, I guess it's, I don't see anything on the head, any mistakes or anything, any paint mishaps or anything, so that looks pretty good. The skin tone is, looks like a normal flesh tone. It's got some pink and some, it's got a little bit of black for the, around the lip, the upper lip for the mustache. Yeah. You can see he's got a little bit of stubble going on there. The back, actually, the neck skin tone looks a little bit different from the face. It just looks like a little bit pinker. And I do notice there is some, looks like glue residue or something, like spots on the neck. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but it's like a little bit, it's on there somewhere. Anyway, so as far as the hand goes, the hands look the same color as the body. I can't really see any other paint detail because it's got a suit on. So let's take a look at this. Now let's take a look at the suit real quick. Now the suit, it says on the back of the box it's made of nylon and polyester, so it's very flexible. So yeah, the suit feels very smooth. It's nice. Yeah, it's very good. Everything about it looks. The cape feels premium to me. It feels real nice, actually. It feels pretty premium. Doesn't feel like it's cheap. It's very smooth. It's very, very smooth. That is good. I like I like feeling. I like the touch of it because it's very smooth, and it doesn't feel cheap. So that's good. Anyways, all right, let's get into this. Let's get into the House of L symbol on his chest. Very broad, very nice. This is very well done. It looks good. I this is so good. Oh my goodness, this is good. I missed out on the other Kingdom Come figure. I forgot who it was by, BTS or something like that, or whatever company it was. And whoops, some paper or something there, and I just beat myself up for not picking it up. But this one looks and feels pretty premium. It does not feel like a third party figure in hand as I'm holding the figure. So that's pretty good. Now let's get into articulation real quick, because it's this figure unfortunately is limited in accessories. So let's get into it. Let's see, you can go to a T pretty easy. That was very easy. It's no squeaks, no squeals, no nothing. That is very good. On this side, not really. That's good. Very smooth. To go to a T, let's see, bend the arms in. That's a little tight, but I don't think it'll break. That's how it looks. Let's bend the arms down. Wow, that's good. And let's look at the head real quick. See how far up that goes. Goes about that far up. Tilt side to side. About that much. That's good. And let's put the arms down. Now let's go down to the abs real quick. Let's go to the crunch. It's kind of limited. It's not that good, but I'm pretty sure you can get some good poses out of it. And I like how the abs show through the suit. That is very, very impressive. That's good. All the muscle definition, even on the arms. Yep, you can see that. Looks very good. As we go down to the belt loop on the Superoos, it looks like it's fixed in place where the belt loops are. It doesn't seem like it's shifting anywhere. It stays in one place, so I don't know if it's stitched in or not, or glued in. It probably is glued in, secured in with some adhesive of some kind. Anyways, let's go down to the legs real quick. The leg definition is very good. Shows through the suit. The muscles are impressive on this figure. It's wow. I'm blown away by it. And you see that sheen? That sheen looks like the suit is actually like I don't know, like realistic on the figure. I don't know. To me, it does. And anyways, to see the knee bend goes to about 120 back and up, goes to 90. Yep, there we go. I'm pretty sure the leg does, no squeaks and squeals up there, so that's good either. That's good too. So yeah, and knee bend. Whoops, sorry about that. Goes my light. 90. And let's go down to the feet. So the feet go down that far, they go up, and they pivot to the sides. Both of them. No squeaks and squeals. Very smooth. I'm going to have to check later how this figure stands and how it poses, but we'll get to that later. Now, I did notice inside the feet, if you can see that, it's a dumbbell ball joint system that goes into the ankle and it goes down into the foot or into the heel. So I guess that's okay, but there's a big gap. If you can see it, there's a gap when you pose it. So it has a lot of it might be a turn off to some people who want to buy this figure, but for me, I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm not worried about it. It's not a deal breaker for me to I mean, you could give it points off for that, because a lot of people want perfection in something, but as I come to understand, you have to make sacrifices for things, in order to make it possible to be a good work of art, So anyways, let's take a look at the back of the figure. So we got it. Looks like it's been stitched all the way down to the lower back, all the way to the top. Now I know you can probably customize this figure if you know how to do it. You can customize it the way you want. Put a different suit. If you like the body type of this figure, you can make it into something different. Now, I did notice something earlier on the cape. Now, you can possibly, if you have the right gauge of wire, you can make this a wired cape, because I saw this and look at that. I don't see any stitching to stop from anything going inside this part. So if you can get the right gauge of wire, maybe like a, 14 gauge or 18 gauge or something, or actually something more than that. I think it's like a 26, 28 gauge. Depends. I forgot the gauge of wire, but you can stick it in this cape and actually make it posable. Now don't quote me on this, but, or don't get anything wrong about this, but if this is the only figure, if this is a mistake on my copy of the figure, well, it's a mistake. I can actually see that maybe some people can customize the cape itself and put wires, or you can pre-wire your cape. This one doesn't seem to be opening up, but the other one's very open, unless it's glued. But if you can break that glue, you can probably put some wire in there and make it a wired cape, which I'm going to try that later, and I'll see if that's possible. So, all right, let's get this guy's hands on and see what they look like. So give me a second. I'm going to pull them off. Hopefully I don't need heat to get these off. I don't think so. Now, I did notice this too. There's a bunch of fabric bunched up. I don't know if you can see. I'll show you the other hand. There's a bunch of fabric bunched up at the wrists. Can you see that? It's right. Let's see, right there. Can you see that? Yeah, I don't know why that is. That's kind of unfortunate. You could probably trim that off and resew it if you want to, or this figure. It is, I guess, an official figure of some type. I don't know if it's can't fully say it's a third-party figure, but yeah, it's bunched up right there. that's kind of unfortunate for me. It's kind of, you know, I could probably live with it, but I know other people probably can't. So it's got bunched up fabric on the wrists, which is unfortunate. But hey, it's a figure, so it's an adult collectible. So that's what it is. Anyways, let's get the other hand off real quick. Oh, there we go. All right, let's put the fists on. Got one, got two. All right, here we got the left hand. Now let's see. Oh, yeah, it's really bunched up. So it's got a ball and hinge in there. I think that is. Yeah, I didn't rotate it actually earlier, so I didn't show the wrists. So we'll try that with the fists on. Let's see if I can get it on there. All right, give me a second. Let's see if I can get it on there. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm not gonna rush this video because it's, oops. Yeah, so it does rotate. Hope I don't break it. I don't think I will. And it might need some heat applied to that so it can get on there. But give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me do this off camera. Okay. Wow. It might need some heat. Yes, and I think it's going to need some heat, so you know what? I'm not going to install them right now because I have to get to bed. So, I'm going to install the regular hands that were back on there, which were kind of opened with the index finger extended outward. So, here, let me show them to you real quick. Yeah, so you can see what they were. I forgot to explain that to you guys, but there they are right there. Or there's that one. It's the left hand. And I'm going to try to reinstall the, oh yeah. Oh wow. This this fabric that's on the wrist is kind of, it looks like it's getting in the way. So hold on. Okay, there, I got one. Let's see if we can get this other one on real quick. I gotta, hold on. Here, let me do this on camera, guys, so you can see it. Sorry about that. So yeah, this fabric is in the way, and again, you're gonna need heat, whether it be a cup of hot water or a hair dryer to get it on there. Did I get on there? Nope. Wow. Wow, guys. I am, yep. So if there's anything else you notice about the figure, you can post it in the comments and see something that I missed. So here, let me get this on. All right, there we go. Okay, so as I said, this figure to me is pretty good. I really like it. I'm happy that I bought it. It was the price was a little high, just a little bit, but it was worth it. If you think it's worth it, you might want to consider picking it up yourself. If you're a Kingdom Come fan of this Superman, if you're a fan of him in that comic book, and actually, I would have loved to read this this comic if they had the what is it, graphic novel of it that I could buy. I would really love to read it because I heard so many good things about that comic book. So anyway, let's look at some poses real quick that it could do, and I'm actually gonna take some photos. And if you enjoyed this figure, yeah, please find a retailer that has it. I'm not so I bought mine online. I bought it from a third-party seller, so, or an online seller, not a third-party seller, online seller. So, and he, yeah, he was kind enough to, you know, I had this pre-order. I don't. I actually don't know when Probably it was last year, late last year. I think I forgot when, or earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year that I pre-ordered it. I forgot when, but it is worth it. I think it's worth it. And remember, the cape possibly can be wired. If you get a hold of this figure, you might be able to do it yourself. If it has opening, one of them had openings like this one right here, has an opening. So I'm gonna try that later, and I will maybe post a short on my channel showing that it could be done. But if not, then well, I couldn't do it. So, anyways, that is all for the review. I really appreciate if anyone watches this, and if it was helpful, please leave a like and comment. And if you want to see more, you can subscribe. It's up to you. You know, no pressure. So yes, thank you for watching this review, and I hope everything goes well in your journey in life. Okay, take care and stay blessed, guys.